Hi there, everybody. It's me, Sarah, again, here to channel a message for you from the light of Amana. This is a collective consciousness that comes through me that I've been chosen to channel as I feel that I am part of this consciousness. If you've watched my other videos, you've seen me channel short messages with light language that comes through. So with that being said, I make these videos very infrequently, and I really make them when I feel called upon to do so. And right now is one of those times. So with that being said, I like to address some of the things that are going on for me personally and planetary. There's been a lot of talk about the Lionsgate portal opening and the energies coming to assist, humanity at this time to really challenge us to really rise above our outmoded beliefs, who we think we are, who we've been told that we are, really pushing us to kind of come to the forefront of who we are. Now, there's a lot of talk, and this really is, can be interesting and fascinating, but how does it really relate to our lives? What are we all going through? And oftentimes, I don't know if you've ever felt this, but you'll notice what you're going through that feels so personal to you is actually something that is universal. And this is why I feel called to share messages like this, videos on YouTube, speaking, talking, to really set you at ease to know that we are all completely connected in more ways than one, in more ways that you could possibly perceive. Oftentimes we feel alone and disconnected, and that we're going through things alone. And this really, I'm here to reassure you that no, in fact, you're not alone. Not only are you going through challenging times, we all are, and me personally as a channel, I'm able to receive these, divine messages that in my own personal life I still struggle, the human part of me still struggles as well. So I will be calling in Amana, but before I do so, I'd also like to say that now is a challenging time. Now, not even talking about the portal or the energies that are being raised, I really feel in my own life, as I'm sure you're feeling, because like I said, we are so connected, I'm being challenged and tested in ways that are feeling uncomfortable. Now, oftentimes we go through challenges and struggles and we say to ourselves, well, I did that, I conquered that, that's done. Lo and behold, something else comes along where you're really called to go within again and discover, wow, there's more to it than that. There's more there, more layers being uncovered. I'm really not over that, So me personally, I believe this portal, this opening is relating in the fact that anything that's really been holding you back, anything that you've been having the toughest time with, now the universe is really getting you in high gear to finally let that go. So I think when we are the most uncomfortable, this is when the most change, the most growth is really occurring. For me, I'm struggling right now, being a very, parts of me I feel like are very evolved. I can really, harness source energy. I can harness the Amana energies, and yet I still struggle with, the human part of me that wants to know the future, that wants to know where I'm going, that feels lonely at times, that feels that not always creatively inspired and somehow feels guilty or, a lot of self-blame, blaming myself, well, why don't I always have it together, or why don't I always feel good or happy, and also I feel like I'm in this in-between state a lot of the times, not really highly connected and not really grounded, kind of just aimlessly wandering. So I'm here to channel a message that's going to speak to you along those lines, because perhaps you've been feeling that way as well, and to let you know, the more and more you connect and really try to uncover, well, what's really going on here? What's left over? What have I not really kind of taken care of? What can I do now in this moment to nurture those parts of myself? And if this relates to the information that's being given now, as I believe it does, maybe it will help you to relate it in a more practical, applicable way in your life, where you can really make sense of it and to know that we're all kind of feeling the same thing. What feels so private to you is actually not so personal and private. You know, we all struggle with the same things. It's just how we choose to evolve and where we choose to evolve. It's your choice. You can choose to stay stuck in the old, kind of, getting by, or you can choose to go within and challenge yourself and kind of shake things up and say, no, I don't want to be this person anymore. I want to rise into the fullness of who I am, because if you're feeling this, there is a deeper part of you that wants to be discovered, that wants to be embraced, that wants light. So hoping this is kind of making sense now, and really kind of just letting go of any guilt that you're feeling, of being stuck somewhere, or not being able to truly express how you feel to someone, or not really knowing what you're supposed to be doing right now. Any guilt you're having for that, now is the time to step inside and kind of see how you're feeling about all that. Just see how you're feeling. You don't have to problem solve. You don't have to create a plan. You don't have to even know the answers. All you have to be doing right now is being open to asking the question, how do I feel? That's all you have to do right now. That's all you have to do right now. Spending the time to ask yourself, how am I feeling, really? And why am I feeling this? Why is this stirring me up so much? And really breathing into that. That's it. That's it. And if you are not knowing why, then asking for clarity, or asking for understanding, and asking yourself for some forgiveness for being so hard on yourself. So that being said, now I'm going to bring in the energies of Amana to kind of, I guess, reword what I'm saying and really kind of give you a sense of what's going on now, why you're feeling what you're feeling, and bringing in some light language to elevate you. So now taking a deep breath as we start to call in the energies. Feeling good now. Seeing them. Very soft today. As you should always be soft to yourself. Darling, soft ones, yes. In the kishikiwa, as you move to more and more nishikiwa, as you move to more and more and more gentler space, you shall create. Yes. A space with no sound, a space with no harsh connections or interruptions, yes. A space that is of privacy, yes. A space tucked safe, yes, within thee, and bringing you much love, for you have found the room to create this space. And in the simplest of ways, we wish to caress you, yes. Yes, and to let you know, there is no end. There is only beginning in this way. And as you begin to evolve, as you begin to delve deeper into self, you begin to realize that you are the center of your own creation. That you are enough. Yes. That you are enough. And perhaps now, if you are not believing you are enough, now is the time to embrace enough. Yes. What is enough for you? What is enough for you in all that you do? What is feeling good is good. It is no coincidence that your feelings are set up the way they are, yes? For they are the instrument that your heart plays, to let you know what song you need to sing. What song are you singing now, dear ones? Are you singing a song that is outmoded and out of tune? Perhaps you are. to tune your ears, and the beingness of all that is within the heart system, the heartstrings, yes, the instrument of the heart, tuning into what you are creating now in your life, and answering the question to let you know that indeed there is assistance from the other side, as there always is, as there always is, as there always is, as the earth evolves, and moves towards a gentler way of being, yes, yes, so too shall you evolve in this way. So too shall you evolve in a gentler way of being for you, my dear ones, yes. You are not removed from the cycle of all that is. You are part of a continuous effort to raise your understanding of the light of all that is, yes, of the light within. You are coming closer to a revelation, yes. And the revelation, dear ones, is that you are enough, yes. That you are always enough. Any external cause or effect or any circumstance in your life is merely a reflection of that which you are creating within. Yes, yes. And as we continue to spread hope and joy, and as we continue to reassure you that you are on the path of the heart, and that when you have chosen the path of the heart, yes, there are no mistakes. For in the end, healing is love, yes, and love is healing. And through healing and love, there can be no mistakes, yes, for there is always more to heal, yes. Through your proposed or perceived mistakes, you are in fact gaining more clarity into the parts of you that you have yet not to discover. And this is merely all this is, yes. So now asking you, asking you now to give yourself a beautiful hug, yes, and to hold yourself as you would a child, yes, in times of the most challenges, yes, in times of the most confusion. Perhaps you are not liking yourself, perhaps you are wondering why you are still holding on to something, We are saying to you that there is no need to berate yourself, You are always where you need to be, reassuring you in this way if need be, yes, 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 and asking you to gently remind yourself of why you came here, yes. Why did you come here, dear ones? Why did you come here, yes? Perhaps you came here to create a stronger connection to the light of all that is, and to simply use this physical existence to evolve to a broader understanding of the light that is you. This is merely all that is, and the energies from below, above, and beyond are simply working with you now to throw you back into the cycle of all that is and help you evolve in this way. This is an understanding that was made. This is a gift to you. Breathing deep now into the brightest part of who you are, imagining this brightest star as the color of your choice. Yes, 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 yes. And using this star to simply surround yourself with the light of love, and knowing now that which you choose to be is which you are. That which you are is which you choose to be. Yes? And as you choose light, and as you choose love, all else will be made clear. Yes? In times of difficulty, when you are not sure what to do next, make the choice to feel good. Make the choice to feel love. That will lead you on the path of your decision, yes? And all else shall be made clear, yes? All else shall be made clear, yes? To simply remind you, all you need do is become a manufacturer of light, yes? Yes, yes. In unclear situations where there seems to be no answer, we would like you to visualize light upon this situation. The more visual you can be, the greater your ability to manifest what you desire, yes? So using your clairvoyance, yes, and your sense of visualization to imagine light on every part of your life that you believe to be a dark corner, yes, 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 yes. And there does not need to be a result in this visualization. There needs to simply be the visualization of light, yes, yes. And you can call upon this light whenever you feel you need the most reassurance. And then to simply reflect, yes, and enjoy. Now is the time to let go and to propel yourself into the new. Kihiria nahaki wa shite anisiti wa kiriria aka mahai ki shikawaka mahai ki nyahana, lifting you up now ikiwahana. Remember, 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 you are love. Ikiriria, huh? You are one with all that is. Showering you with cleansing water, light, and reflection, and reminding you to forgive thyself for any transgressions you believe you have made against yourself or others. Now is the time to remember where you are headed. Now is the time to embrace your evolution and become one with the creation of who you are, with honesty and with heartfelt intention, heartfelt intention, heartfelt connection. And love to you. Yes, 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 yes. Feeling good, reminding you to become a healer, yes? And knowing that there are many people in your life who are there to help you, including the assistance of ascended masters and angels, Amana, and other channels, but knowing that ultimately the light you keep is yours, and that you can access this light and wisdom anytime that you want. And this really is important now to reminding me to tell you that we are a self-contained, self-sustaining system that is connected to divine, right? So that means that no, we're not alone, no, we're not self-contained in that regard, but we're self-contained in the way that we bring in light, the way that we harness light is meant to cycle through us in a circular motion, right? So it comes in through us, born within here, and then goes out through above. This is a self-contained energetic system, and as it moves this way, we are constantly evolving, right? And we are constantly connecting. Remember that. You are constantly connecting, even if you don't feel that you are, even if you don't feel inspired, even if you don't feel stuck. Simply asking for the right questions and simply asking for clarity, that's enough. You don't need to know it all. You don't need to be perfect. Asking for clarity, asking for the desire to uncover what's going on and how you're stuck and how you're finally going to release it, that's enough. You don't have to have it all figured out. Reminding you that we are constantly evolving and we are constantly connecting, even when we don't know we are, right? Because the earth is constantly turning. We are breathing in and out. We're not always breathing out, and we're not always breathing in. And as we breathe in and out, we are breathing into the newness of who we are and breathing out the old of who we were. Yeah? So reminding you that you are evolving even when you don't think you are. And especially in the times of difficulty and the times where you feel the most uncertain, that's when you're growing the most. Rest assured that you're not alone, that I too am experiencing challenges, that I'm not really sure where I'm headed, and I'm happy to say that that's okay. And I don't always feel divinely connected, and I don't always feel wonderful, but somehow I'm always able to get back to here. And that's all you need. Always being able to get back to how you feel, even if it's not a great feeling. Getting back here will help you release so you can get back to feeling good. And remembering that your feelings are the key to finding out who you are. Your feelings are the key to uncovering all aspects of your soul self and healing, because ultimately, as Amana says, that's why we're here, to reunite all aspects of self and to heal and just figure out more of who we are. The challenging situations of people in your life are merely reflections, mirrors to get there. Hoping this helps, giving you some insight on the energies that are coming in without getting too specific about the portal, because ultimately what's more important is how you're feeling. So to connect, to know that we're all going through this transition, and now is the time to really spend, as Amana said, nurturing and loving yourself, even if you don't feel like you have it all figured out, and just creating room for that in your life, no matter what it is. No matter what it is, because we all have similarities, but we're all different. So hoping that this helps you. I will be making more videos to kind of just tell the world that we're all going through it. We're all in the same big pot, right? So I'm here, hoping that you're enjoying this beautiful day, and that you're in a place of peace, love, and light, and that you take the time to love yourself like a little baby, like you would a child. Remember, you need to have fun and play too. Sending you much love, mwah, 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 and hope to see you soon. Bye, guys.